All right, guys, we're here. Ugh. Let's get this game done against Georgia. Yeah, Georgia State. I wanted to say Georgia Southern for some reason. We're gonna try to. We are going to try. We need to. That's what comes down to it. But guys, we're live on Twitch and on YouTube. We're so close to 1,850 subscribers on YouTube. So make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. There we go. Let's go. Get a little stick work in there. Take it to the house. Is that where this is? I honestly have no idea.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive.
Okay, I follow now. See, I can't. I'm a Phillies fan. I can't get into baseball until it's playoffs. You know, college. I follow. I'm a Texas fan, but I'll follow Penn State. Other than that, it's all Philly. But no, that definitely makes a lot of sense. I mean, they didn't do a bad job in the game of bringing it all back.
This defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way.
What's good, T-Money?
Slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the.
You can definitely tell that it's not an actual football field, though, the way that it's laid out. It's not centered.
Advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
And that's a very
Don't know you.
down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run it.
God. I hate this fucking hurry up, man.
Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Panthers are marching down the field.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes
And I'll give
on.
that up.
That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Man down on
That would make sense. Gotta do what you gotta do, though. I mean, I went down to Myrtle the other year and didn't realize that Coastal Carolina was right there.
leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All
Nice.
the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground.
This game's gonna drive me nuts. I can already tell.
Behind his pad. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Georgia State. Grab the short pass to put the 6.
But one thing I hate is this freaking hurry up.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue.
Hey, I mean,
on that
whatever works.
throughout this season.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get your program up.
From inside the 5. He found some really good running.
Yeah, I mean, really, all it takes is them getting.
Loose as it is.
They get one good,
Set up the drive.
a good season,
Forrest has it back.
couple good wins under their belt. They'll be fine.
What happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. With the catch, it's Hunt. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26.
That's the year I graduated high school.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I graduated high school 2010.
Has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football, and he was able to complete the throw.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore.
And I mean, I can tell you, it's crazy. I hate all these spam calls.
They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, they'll be all right. They just they get a couple decent years under them.
White crossed the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can.
It just takes time.
It off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down. And you gotta get.
Where is the play I want?
We'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
It's not it, but I'll take it. Yeah, Barrow should be open.
Touchdown, Wake. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. On the double. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Pulls it, fire complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Panthers will hustle to the line.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Just a
He was out of bounds.
move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point here will tie the game.
They're freaking killing me.
Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Gotta get him off the freaking field.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to.
I mean, once they run hurry up, they're running the exact play they need to.
Down the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive...
Turning it on. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to...
Like, boom, found the right hole.
Able to pick his way.
The hole that it was supposed to go to blew up.
Defense gets him down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
3rd and 4, they're going to throw it inside.
Or just a few. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
There we go.
In the backfield, it's Thomas. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They were banking on the yards after the
Yeah,
game,
but
that went into the
I still don't feel like sitting waiting. Like, I want to get it in, go, but I hate the hurry up. It kicks my ass.
Offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Just get ahead.
The give to the tailback.
Block!
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his
You had hat for hat, and you can't block them?
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
I dropped too far back on that.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They get the score and maybe a little extra time with the trainers in recovery after the game.
Had to. They were coming down my neck.
Taking an ice bath after this game. This is a physical defense. And this
I was just glad he got free.
He was going to have to make plays like that. He knew he was going to get hit. He knew he was going to get punished. But you're just seeing so much maturity. So impressive watching this quarterback.
Let's get another stop here.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He'll work
No.
way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Trying play action.
There we go.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And why is that why?
Looking for a huge play. Brings it down on the right side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play.
And that dude's just too damn slow. God.
Get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running
Good
back
cutback.
So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Marches ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation. And
Somebody. Thank you.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Here we go. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half.
It's like this team's like a 90 overall right now.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Fires to the big fella. Really good job.
Get this ball moving a little bit.
Yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Maryland. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunt. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Okay, ready? And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hunt. Makes
They're not a
tackle
first.
right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Wake
There we go.
Forest.
Get the touchdown.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the
Took a
lead.
lot of clock there, so.
How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and
I want to say we got a bye week after this, unfortunately.
in Atlanta. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think
And that's on me. I got caught hitting buttons.
right now. They've got some
Slow him down.
Through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield.
The fuck was up with my coverage?
Touchdown, Georgia State. A great catch and run for 6.
The hell was up with my coverage there?
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just check downs or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical, and he can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the second level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in your backfield.
Quarterback on the keeper. And some room to work. Turning it on. touchdown, wait! And with that, got the lead here in the second half.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. On Wisconsin. They're darn near perfect offensively today, almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice. They're up 14 over Miami. We've got our eye on things here.
Let's get off the field, please.
Any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Snagged in the middle.
That's not going to help.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Reload. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold.
All right, that's a stop. It's a start.
Back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Thank you for at least knocking that out. I was waiting for him to freaking somehow catch that.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Snags a quick pass on the left. There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ready up. And the Demon Deacons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Nah, I had my deep in.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Using his legs, it's Hunt. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Let's go! Quick release by the QB. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I have faith in the team.
On winning the one-on-one battle, they got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situations.
Let's pick up one here.
Guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got
there we go.
absolutely nowhere after the catch.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the 1st down.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
The hell are they?
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Caught in the backfield.
Should have called a timeout.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Locked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. All by himself. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake.
Why did 28 just stop?
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
Well, we've got
You're going to start doing this, Dieter.
Fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. In your own territory, if you don't make it, I mean, it invites disaster, but it's 4th and inches. They had to go for it, and they made it.
Well, if I lost a bunch of weight, I'd be skinny. But
You guys hold your blocks. We're gone.
Single time, I love it.
halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Watkins. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Handoff from the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here we go. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
I didn't really want to score there.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a
Like I did, but I didn't.
He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good, really nice pitch and catch, and guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in.
Hope if I can make the tackle.
And he was giving up some size. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
How about that?
3rd and 10, come on.
There, he'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time.
Oh my God.
Makes the catch. from the 35. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, they're taking to the air, looking for the end zone.
Cover 4, and he's out in no man's land. Somebody explain that to me.
And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got his man on the right. Stumbled to the ground. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Under fire. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. The pass is incomplete and the
Gotta send it.
Stop with 5 seconds left. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Blasted as he lets it go.
Fucking hate this game.
Play, it's intercepted. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth.